Greetings and welcome to a new edition of the Gaming Codex, the show where I try to explain to you all the various terms used within the video games industry, and today's term is that of game trailer. And what would this be? Well, according to the general definition, a trailer, also known as a preview or coming attraction, because it's actually based on the movie definition, is an advertisement or a commercial for a feature film, or game in our case, that will be exhibited in the future at a cinema or sold to you through Steam and PSN or GameStop or other places that you buy games from. And the term trailer comes from their having originally been shown at the end of a feature film screening, as in they were trailing the film, they were after it, just like a trailer would be after a car. This pretty much boils down what a trailer is, even in the context of a video game, because they're not all that dissimilar when it comes to the ways they're actually being sold. You are being shown the action, you are being shown the narrative, you are being shown the aesthetics. A trailer can't actually tell you how the game plays, which is the main failing of a trailer for video games, because it doesn't really translate the core aspect of the game part, but they are efficient at giving you at least a general idea about what this thing is, at least in the broader sense. And because of this, game trailers can have many different forms. A lot of them just use cinematics or stuff that wasn't even in the game to begin with, like the absolutely fantastic trailer that Deus Ex Human Revolution got before release, which looked much better than any cinematic in the game and the sequel. Or the trailer can show actual bits of the gameplay, be they short, when you don't really have that much of a game and you want to keep up the tension and your name is Call of Duty, or sometimes you will see gameplay trailers that are just uncut footage of gameplay. Long, uncut footage of gameplay. Now, if that actually describes the end product, again, it's kind of discussable. I mean, Bioshock Infinite looked amazing when they announced it in terms of gameplay. It didn't when it was released. It still doesn't. And then we also have the things that actually go a bit weird. Remember the Dead Island trailer, right? The Dead Island trailer that showed us a very heartfelt, touching, tragic story that doesn't have anything to do with the game. It's just not representative of it. Yeah, there's zombies and it's on an island with dead people in it, but that could have just been something for the Walking Dead series. It would have actually fit better. And because up until you actually get the game or you get the opinion of someone that isn't a total asshole, you can't really know for sure if the trailer is actually true to life or a big fat lie. And that brings us to the popular definition of a game trailer. There's two of them actually. Number one is, oh my god, it's gonna be the best ever, or it's all fake, all of it. These are both valid statements because some trailers just look absolutely amazing. I mean, remember the Jazz Boatman trailer for Leviathan Warships? You probably forgot about the game. It was nice. It wasn't really something you'd keep playing on and on and on again, but the trailer for it was just on its own a masterpiece that drove interest to that game for a while. The main objective of a trailer, I mean, it should be to inform you, but it's made to get you excited for a game, to make you look forward to it, to actually want to try it, to buy it, to know more about it. And yes, this can sometimes go a bit too far, with people going crazy about the slightest thing possible in a trailer and pre-ordering everything, always based on information that may not be actually complete. Not saying that they're necessarily wrong, well, they are by pre-ordering, but the information may not be always exact. And sometimes, yes, it's absolutely fake, but again, not always. There are trailers that just represent the game accurately, and people will still say that it's something fake, but it's not always. You just have to kind of look at things in detail and see, is the light actually propagating properly in this gameplay trailer, or is it just pasted on? Are there a bit too many cuts in this for it to actually look like it's gameplay proper? Do the graphics look maybe a bit too good to be true? Well, then it actually probably is fake. to a certain degree. It's not that you shouldn't trust trailers, but you should be a bit suspicious of them from time to time, especially when they're cynical as hell, and I mean made with actual cynicism that, you know, just make something that looks good, check it up on YouTube and will sell $1 billion. Or just try and see an actual demo of the game. Though you probably won't be able to, considering the marketing definition of a trailer, and that is pre-order bait. All aboard the hype train. It is within the interest of a marketing department, of a studio, of a publisher, to make a trailer that absolutely sells the crap out of the game, even if the game itself is kinda bad. Sort of like the Syndicate game. The trailer looked interesting, the game itself isn't at all. It's derivative. Bad. 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 Oh boy, was it bad in certain parts. But still, the trailer made people aware of it. It made people excited for it. Human Revolution also helped a bunch, because that game would not have existed without Human Revolution. And that creates a sense of excitement for the game, a sense of hype, a sense of, oh my god, this is gonna be great. I know it because the trailer said it would be. And that attitude propagates, distorts, usually on the uptake, and makes the game seem a lot better than it's actually going to be, or even better than the trailers actually told people the game would be. Though again, in some cases the developers are outright lying, or the publisher is, such was the case with, recently with No Man's Sky, with Alien Colonial Marines, and with anything that Peter Molyneux ever made. But to be fair, he, on occasion, I mean, in the old days, he used to make some good games. What happened to you, Peter? What happened? Well, that'll be it for the trailer edition of the Gaming Codex. Come back next time when we will talk about a brand new term. See you then. Goodbye.